It's pretty plain and simple for the Gainesville Red Elephants. Beat Apalachee, and you finish no worse than third in Region 8 6A. Beat Apalachee, and you battle Lanier next week for a home playoff game.
Well, for us, this win obviously clinches at least a 3 seed, and in the world of high school football, you never want to be the 4, and because you don't want to play somebody's region champion. They're region champions for a reason. So clinching the 3 seed would be big in that sense.
It's probably the biggest game of the year because we still have a chance to make it very far. Even though we play some tough teams, we have the chance to go far in the playoffs and make it to 2 seed.
After a grueling early season schedule that saw many ups and downs, the Red Elephants seem to be hitting their offensive stride, scoring over a combined 70 points in the last 2 games and piling up 700-plus yards of offense.
We've found out what works well for us. We thought we knew what our identity would be early in the season, and as the season's gone along, we've kind of identified what it is. And so we're leaning heavily on what we know and what we're comfortable with, and offensive line has just gelled together. We brought in a new offensive line coach in Bruce Figgins, and so him learning the kids learning him, and we had a couple of new starters on the offensive line. So them just gelling together, you're starting to see that late in the season paying off for us.
Behind a massive offensive line led by Jordan Williams and Cedric Nicely, quarterback Gianni Williams and running backs Des Brown and J.D. Brooks have flourished over the last couple of weeks.
Gianni Williams has played really well, in the run game and in the passing game, and because they're running the ball so well, we're able to get some big shots down the field. And when we get those opportunities, he's made the most of them. Then you have 2 running backs that are just split time pretty equally, in J.D. Brooks and Des Brown, that both those guys are a threat to go the distance anytime.
But it's going to be about stopping the Apalachee run game. The Wildcats will roll into City Park with its wing T offense. And Gainesville has some experience defending the buck sweeps, pulling guards, the option, the dives, and whatever else the Wildcat offense throws at them.
Win the line of scrimmage, and they're a wing T football team, so we have to be disciplined. We have to know our assignments, got to be able to get lined up correctly and play smart football, and don't be deceived by the wing T.
Just got to do what we're coached to do, and we'll be all right. It's a lot of inside run and big bodies moving everywhere close to each other. It's D-line going to have to play hard and come off the ball fast, and everything else take care of itself.
It hasn't been pretty difficult because we've seen it triple option against Jefferson and wing T against North Hall, so we know it's going to come. As long as we all play our assignments and do what we're supposed to do, it should come very easy.
You can hear the game live on 94.5 FM The Lake, and check out AccessWDUN.com's Friday Game Night page for highlights, stats, and photos from City Park. You'll also find highlights, stories, photos, and more of games from around the area. Follow our Twitter page at Friday Game Night for real-time updates. For Friday Game Night, I'm Bo Wilson.